and this is Chainline's Tune Up, Tune Up, Tune Up, Tune Up. Hi, this is Eris from the Active Player Productions, and today I'm tasting beers from Chainline Brewing Company. Okay, full disclosure, these samples were sent to me by the folks from CarloPacific.com for tasting purposes. More on them later, and before we proceed with the video, please drink responsibly. First up, Chainline's Polaris, this is their Pilsner. Crisp, refreshing, noble. Nothing else. Alright, let's taste it. And I have a glass here. So this is what it looks like out of the can, and smell it. Ooh, it smells similar to pale. Yeah, very reminiscent of pale Pilsner from San Miguel. So let's taste it. It actually has the same color as the San Miguel pale Pilsner. All right, let's taste it. Ooh, that's smooth. It's not bitter at all. I would say a little sweet as well. Ooh, I like that. Let's go. Let's do more. I like that a lot. Well, I did like the Pilsner from the other craft beers that I've tasted on this channel. It's almost similar to the other Pilsner that we've tasted. As it says on the label, it's crisp and refreshing. Yeah, I can see myself drinking this like in the beach, with your toes in the sand, things like that. I like that a lot. Let's try the next one. Okay, next up is Chainline's Trail Gnome. I like that name. This is their India Pale Ale. And the remaining beer is also an India Pale Ale. This one though says classic, bright, and citrus. 6.5% alcohol per volume. Alright, let's taste. Ooh. Alright, it's a little darker than the Pilsner one. A little more citrusy, as it says there on its label. So yeah, it's very fragrant, citrusy. So let's taste. Cheers. Ooh, that's smooth as well. That's different from the IPAs that I've tasted before from the local brews. Although there is a bitter aftertaste, but as you drink it, it's very smooth. It's not that bitter at all. Yeah, it's very fragrant. You can smell the citrus that they used here, but I can't name it. But it's very familiar. The aroma or the smell of it, and the taste. The bitterness does linger longer than with the other beer, but as you drink it, it's very pleasant. It's very nice. Unlike the IPAs that I've tasted with the from the previous videos. This I can see myself drinking this and ordering this if this is available in a bar. Yeah, it's very nice. I like it a lot. All right, on the next beer. All right, this is the last beer we're tasting for today, and this is Chainline's Tuna, another India Pale Ale or IPA. And this one is hazy, hoppy, juicy. Let's taste. All right, checking on the color, this is lighter than the previous one, the previous IPA. Um, yeah, it's fragrant as well, but it's not citrusy. It's almost like a mangosteen. It reminds me of that. It smells like fruits, maybe because that's why it says juicy there. Not sure, but it's not. I'm not sure if it's citrus. The other one or the previous one is more citrusy than this. This smells sweet though, so I'm looking forward to tasting it. Okay, here goes. Hmm, that's smooth too. It doesn't have that bitter aftertaste like the last one. It's a good middle ground between the Pilsen and the or between the Polaris uh, and the previous beer. Yeah, this one is a good middle ground um, from the Pilsner and the previous India Pale Ale. Um, so I like this too. It's smooth. It doesn't have that lingering bitter aftertaste from the previous IPA. Um, this one goes down more smoothly as well. It's a little sweet as well. It's sweeter than the previous IPA, which is more citrusy than this one. There's a lot more nuance with the taste um, on this beer than with the other one because you can taste the bitterness from the previous one. But this one goes down smooth. I like this one a lot. All right, let's go with the wrap up. All right, so final thoughts. Um, with regards to the beer, I still prefer the Pilsner. However, the Tune Up IPA is a close second. And it's, I think, the first IPA that I like from. Okay, so final thoughts. With regards. Okay, so final. Okay, so final thoughts. With regards to the beer, I still prefer the Pilsner over the other beers that I've tasted. So that was the Polaris one, which is their Pilsner, and the Tune Up IPA is a close second. And from all the other IPAs that I've tasted from previous tastings, uh, this is the first one that I think I like. because from the previous videos, the IPAs were too bitter. But the tune-up IPA is very smooth, and it doesn't leave a bitter aftertaste. As for the alcohol content per volume, the Polaris has 5%, the tune-up has 6.2, and the Trail Gnome is at 6.5. All right, so let's talk price. The Polaris and the Trail Gnome both cost at 120 pesos, and the tune-up is at 125. All right, let's talk about price. So both the Polaris and Trail Gnome cost at 120 pesos, and the tune-up is at 125 pesos. So um, it's not cheap. However, they are imported from the US, since this is brewed from Kirkland, Washington, I think, according to the tin. Um, and it's not available anywhere else. So if you are interested in getting these beers, you can go to CarloPacific.com. I will be linking them in the description below. You can check them out, and you can try the beers that I've tasted. And I recommend the Pilsner one. If you like IPAs, or you want like a starter IPA, I would recommend the Tune Up, which is uh, not a bitter IPA from what I experienced or what I've tasted from previous beers. So you can try that. But if you like IPAs, you can try the Trail Gnome as well. This is not sponsored. These are my honest opinions on upon tasting these beers. So um, let me know in the comments if you want me to taste any other imported beers, or if you can recommend other local or craft beers or craft brews. Let me know in the comments. I'll be checking those out. And again, this is Aris from the Active Player Productions. Have a wonderful day. Bye.